Christmas is upon us in real life, and hopefully Man City will follow suit really soon. So I thought it would be a great idea if we actually reviewed all of the Christmas event vehicles in Man City's history. In this video, I'm going to review 5 vehicles. 3 of them were from the 2020 Christmas event, and 2 of them are from the 2022 Christmas event, the last year's one. And we're going to be checking them out, doing a speed review of all 5 of them, and giving you all the information you need to know about them, and seeing if they're worth it, and maybe something you could consider to get via trading when that eventually releases. So as I said, we're going to start with the 2020 Christmas event, and this event actually featured a brand new boss fight with 2 rewards and also a Christmas event using a crate system. I've included the boss fight rewards because they released alongside the event and they're Christmas themed. So the first one we have is the Sleigher. This vehicle was obtainable by defeating the reindeer boss fight in Mad City, and then once you defeated him, you got a choice between 2 vehicles, this one the Sleigher and the Shredder, which we'll cover next. So here's the Sleigher. It's a 1-seater vehicle. It's got 400 health. It has a sack on the back, kind of a Santa's sack, and it is literally a sleigh on wheels with an engine on the front. We've got quite a lot of customization. We can customize the plate, as you can see on the back. We can customize the boost, the engine, the ornament. We have rims, rim colors, skins, suspension, and underglow. So yeah, pretty cool. Obviously, boost is one of them, and the boost actually works by coming out of the side of the vehicle, which is pretty unique. Not many vehicles actually feature that. Here's actually the speed of the vehicle with the supercharged engine with no boost. You can see that it's actually pretty solid. It's not too bad. Considering that this vehicle is free, you just had to defeat the boss once. This is actually quite impressive. Now we're going to boost with it, use all of the boost we possibly can. You can see it is very fast. It's pretty good. Let's test the turning power of it, and yeah, it turns very well. It's an impressive vehicle. It looks great. The health is kind of standard, kind of what you'd expect for most vehicles. 400 is quite a common health to have, and it looks awesome as well. So for the first time you defeat the reindeer boss, you can pick between that or this, the Shredder, another 1-seater vehicle. This one's a little bit different. It has 2 wheels because the back of it is like a ski kind of plow. It has 400 health just like the Sleigher, and here's the speed of it. It feels the same, but it could be a little different. Let me know in the comments and drop a like on this video if you want me to make a short comparing the Shredder and the Sleigher in a speed test. Maybe one of them's faster. I'm pretty sure the Shredder was in chapter 1, but I'm not sure now in chapter 2, so let me know if you want me to do that. Customization for the Shredder is the exact same as the Sleigher, except for the fact that there's no ornament here, and I feel like the ornament could have worked. They could have placed it on like the very front of that red part there. I think if you beat the reindeer boss once and you chose the Shredder, I think you missed out a little bit. I think the Sleigher is a cooler vehicle, but I believe the stats are pretty much the exact same. It's just the Sleigher looks cooler and can feature ornaments. So now next up we actually have a really rare vehicle, and this actually came from the first ever Mad City Crates event. You might think it's the 2022 Christmas event, but it's actually not. It's a 2020 Christmas event. There were presents that dropped down, and you had to do certain challenges, like for example robbing heists or maybe arresting people, and you actually earn points for doing these challenges. If you got enough points, you could open the crate, or you could just skip it by spending Robux, and you had a 2% chance to get this vehicle, the Cypher. And here it is. We got 2 seats on this bad boy. The back of it looks absolutely incredible. Not really linked to Christmas, but it still looks amazing. 400 health. Again, it's pretty much every vehicle at this point. They did change a few of them recently, but not really the chapter 1 vehicles, so almost all of them are 400 health right now. Here's the raw speed of the vehicle and supercharged. I believe that this is faster. It does feel a little bit faster than the Sleigher and the Shredder. Let's test the turning speed. It's pretty good as well, and then if we boost with it, we go super fast. This is enough to kind of compete with some of the fastest vehicles in the game. I'm really interested when they add the speedometer to the game to actually test the speed of this, because I reckon it's actually going to be similar to some of the most expensive vehicles. And for customization, we literally have everything. Ornaments, toppers, horn sounds, engines, underglow, tint, spoiler, everything you want is here, which is awesome. I reckon this vehicle is going to be really hard to get for trading because it's almost 3 years old and the stats are really good on it. So if you see it in Trading Hub, then make sure you try and get it. So those 3 vehicles from the 2020 Christmas event, I think the Cypher's the best, then the Sleigher, and then the Shredder. But what about 2 years later, the 2022 Christmas event that happened almost a year ago? This released a brand new Christmas event into the game, a winter map, as well as season 2, which we still have to this day, which is absolutely insane. This event basically worked the same as the crate event that we have now in Halloween. There were 3 different crates. They dropped down into the map. You had to grab them, and you had a random chance of getting some cosmetics, including a 2% chance to get a vehicle. The gingerbread crate featured 2 vehicles, and one of them here is the Thunderbolt. This is a pretty cool vehicle. You can see I've customized it already from last year with kind of everything to link with the event. It's a 2-seater vehicle. It looks pretty good. 400 health again. What a surprise. Testing the raw speed of it, I think it is definitely the slowest out of the 4 that we reviewed so far. I think it is actually slower than the Sleigher and the Shredder, and definitely slower than the Cypher, but it still isn't too bad. Boost speed as well. It does speed up a little bit. It is quite a lot faster when boosting, but I think it is definitely the slowest out of the 4. And just like the Cypher, we have basically everything for customization, which is pretty cool. Because this vehicle's a chapter 2 vehicle, we actually feature first person mode, unlike the other 3, because they're chapter 1 vehicles. There's no interior for those. I am a bit of a short avatar, so it's a little bit harder for me to see, but it still is a good test to see how the vehicle vehicle works. It's not bad. That's kind of the conclusion I really have for it. I think it's definitely the second best out of the two Christmas 2022 vehicles, but it isn't too bad. I just don't think it's really worth grinding that long to get all the gingerbread crates to get this. So if you didn't end up getting it, I don't think it's going to be too difficult to get for trading, because I think most people have probably forgotten about this vehicle and will just kind of give it away. And now for the fifth and the final vehicle. This is a flying vehicle, also available in the 2022 Christmas event. There was the Thunderbolt and there was the Comet, and here it is. When I get in, it actually plays a special sound. That's pretty cool. We actually have a particle on the back of it, and we have presents coming out of the giant gift bag that we have with loads of presents inside, and it looks amazing. Let's go up inside of it and turn the power on. There we go. Look at this. It's got 400 health. Again, all the 5 of the vehicles have 400 health. And this one might actually not be as good with that 400 health, because obviously you're a flying vehicle, so you're more susceptible to being shot, to be honest. With customization, we have the plate, we have horn sounds, even though there's no horn buttons. That's a bit of a mistake. We've got ornaments, skins, toppers, underglow, and the window tint. Turning speed is pretty good. It actually has a quite good angle on it when you turn, which is pretty nice, but it is pretty slow. It's a very slow vehicle, but it still is really nice, to be honest. It really fits kind of the Christmas theme. Here's what the vehicle looks like in first person. Very spacious, very roomy. I like the golden kind of mirror on the front of it, and obviously if you go down, you can literally see the entire city above you, which is crazy. This is without a doubt the best Christmas vehicle we've ever had. I really hope that they can top this. I don't know what they'll do, because I don't really think that they can do kind of another sleigh vehicle in the 2023 Christmas event. That was actually confirmed recently by Maximum ADHD, one of the developers. So I'm interested as to what vehicle's going to be on offer, but I hope they're really cool. So yeah, there you go. Those are the 5 Christmas event vehicles in Mad City history. If I had to rank them, I'd probably go Comet number 1, then I'd go for the Cypher, then the Sleigher number 3, Shredder number 4, and then I think the Thunderbolt is definitely the worst one, because it doesn't really fit Christmas and it's not very good. But what do you think? And is there any other vehicles you want me to review? Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to drop a like and make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can hit 10,000 subscribers. There's a bunch of news recently that's happened in Mad City, so I made a video reviewing all of it. We've got 3 new phone apps. We've got like trading news as well and upcoming release dates, so make sure you click that video right there, and I'll see you there for all of that. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is DMD, and as always, peace out.